It's Germany versus US today on BoxMac. Now, Frankie, we've got a couple of German Macs here, and then we've got a couple of Freedom Choice Macs, which, as we know, come from the military, was it commissary?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Freedom's Choice.
They are a smidge exclusive, as they are only available at U.S. military commissaries. As only 1% of the country serves in our armed forces, not many folks have access. Whether good or bad, this is an opportunity to try it without having to raise your right hand.
I can already predict these German Macs are weird. They're going to be odd, dissatisfying. And the Freedom Macs, because we are American, they're going to be delicious. See you next week.
This is not the first time we've had German Macs. We had a whole episode of German Macs.
I feel like we may have even had this Mac before.
Should I confirm?
We'll try it again. Maybe it's improved or disproved. We're going to have it either way. I've already measured the water. We've got 3 Macs from Germany.
Wait, is that it?
It's the exact Mac. That's the one. Maggie. We have never had a German Mac before. Never. Not one time.
What did we think of it?
Let me know, and then we'll strong burst of onion. It's kind of pleasant. I would eat this, but not as a macaroni and cheese. And we've never done this Prego Mac.
No.
As far as I know.
Not as far, well, no.
I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, we didn't have it.
Okay, I didn't think so.
I feel foolish doing this one.
Why?
We've done it.
Do you want to throw it away right now into the trash?
Is there another Mac from the recent box that we could be doing?
Not really.
No?
Were there even other Macs that we got? No.
It's just spices. Remember, EJ wanted the...
Oh, we could do a macaroni,
But
yeah?
didn't we do this already, too?
I don't think we have. Why didn't we do any research? We could do one of the Hello Kitties with the mac and cheese sauce, yes.
There you go.
So what am I going to do with this package I've already
Throw
cut
it out.
open?
We've done it. It's over.
Nothing is over!
Now we have to put that in the box.
Hello, Frankie. We have no concept today on BoxMac. All right, now I got to learn how to make this sauce packet. This needs 25 minutes? You can't be cereal. You got to be USB. 25 Minuten for portionen.
Throw that in the trash.
Macaroni butter. I don't know what these words are. I'm supposed to add cheese? Then what did you give me?
Hello Kitty's just the pasta, right?
Yes. Do you want to translate this? We could try to figure it out.
Sure.
This is also German.
Oh, okay, good. German Mac, yay!
Yay.
Organic mix for seasoning macaroni with cheese sauce. Without added flavor enhancers, without added preservatives, as legally required. 4 servings, 25 minutes. Fresh ingredients. 750 milliliters whole milk, 250 grams of macaroni, 1 egg, 60 grams of butter, 15 grams of chives, 150 grams of cheddar, and a block.
I don't have block cheddar.
We're not doing any of this.
No, we're not doing that. Just throw that away, too.
Let me get the laptop and see what the, if we've done Mac-A-Roni.
This episode is not well organized. The Freedom Macs are ready to go here. I'm like on it.
Macs you would never buy is the closest we've done to a Mac-A-Roni.
Pasta-Roni brand shells and white cheddar. This is a different product.
Should we try it?
Yes, let's do one of those.
Mac-A-Roni, creamy cheddar?
Sure, that sounds great.
Or creamy white cheddar.
Whichever one you'd like.
Creamy cheddar?
No B-roll, suddenly the B-roll.
Suddenly there's more
Most
B-roll.
disorganized episode of BoxMac ever.
Sorry, Hello Kitty.
So we're gonna do macaroni creamy cheddar. Let's see, how do we make this one? Okay, it's very, very standard.
No German block cheese. Why would you get that product?
I think it's just seasoning if you make a whole mac and cheese.
It's just spices to go in a macaroni and cheese, I guess. Frankie, have we talked about a change that has undergone in my household from standard milk to glass jarred milk?
No.
This is Monroe Dairy out of East Providence. Fresh milk. I get it delivered every week.
A milkman delivers your milk in the morning?
Yes, once a week. It is measurably more delicious than milk in plastic containers. And it's more expensive, but I don't mind. Freedom's Choice goes in there. Look at these nice big noodles. I like these noodles in the Freedom's Choice. That's a nice elbow.
That's a hearty noodle.
That's a nice chunky elbow right there. And then our Prego seasoning powder and dry pasta. The noodles are chunky, but there's a very small portion. But anyway, I love this milk. Of course, it's whole because the whole milk stays.
Maybe the whole milk needs to go.
Nope, the whole milk stays. This stays fresher longer. It tastes better when you get it. It's just so good. Time for lean. Oh my God, it doesn't smell good.
Which one was that, the Prego?
Prego.
Oh, that's a smell.
What are we getting over here?
There's something wrong.
I've been down this path before.
Yes.
Whatever that is, that herby metal smell.
Have you seen this pot? No, it's been like this for so many minutes. this hopeless, milky
Crap shoot.
Maybe it'll be one of those disgusting shows where we're vomiting and throwing it out the window.
What's that vomit taste?
Oh, now that you brought it up, I can totally taste it. Look what you're doing to the poor Nina. So we have 3 good Macs here. I mean, they're good, solid American Macs. There's not going to be any trouble with those.
There's not gonna be any trouble.
They'll be, oh, it's a little artificial. That'll be better.
Yeah, the pasta could be a little better. It won't be like, I am ruined.
With Gloria's interest in mac and cheese, we've been a little up and down.
Yeah.
She likes mac and cheese in theory, but it seems like her gold standard for mac is just good old Kraft Blue Box.
Sure.
As soon as there's any kind of drippy, sticky cheese, any kind of runny
Like
cheese.
real
anything,
cheese?
Yeah, she starts to get grossed out. But there was a little while there where she was like, I want Dad's mac and cheese. And by that she meant the deluxes, and she was liking those. And then she kind of like fell out with them. Gloria, where are you?
I have heard that the smell is what you taste. I honestly think it kind of doesn't want to be like that. In my opinion, I don't like it when I see little flakes on the mac and cheese, and then I taste it, and then those little flakes, they're too hot for my mouth, and that's what I don't like about them.
I don't know what she's talking about. There's no flakes on macaroni and cheese.
Read us a little story on the boxes. Right, any box story?
Made with real cheese. This one's made with real cheese. The Freedom ones are made with real cheese.
Yep, sure.
No synthetic colors, no artificial flavors.
Okay, cool.
No red meat, no refined sugar. And number 3, this one is gonna drive you crazy. It's been easy so far.
If you can give this up for 30 days, it will. I guarantee you, change your life.
What?
No orgasm.
Ew.
Somebody's idea of cheese. Isn't that like Malaysia?
No, these are all German and English. Well, the Prego might be Malaysian. This might be Malaysian because
Singapore?
it's got. Yeah. So this might be a Malaysian Mac.
Oh, we need to get her on the internet.
He has like a mansion in Minecraft. I saw it. I mean, today, but like a few minutes ago, he has this whole mansion, and it's way bigger than mine. And I even have a battlefield.
I've been playing Minecraft for a long time.
Hello, Gloria. Here is a tour of my base in Minecraft. Over here, we have the bamboo farm. This is where bamboo is processed. This is another machine that converts prismarine into blocks. This is my wheat farm, where these villagers work to harvest wheat. Here's my bone meal farm. This makes bone meal that I can use to power my other farms, like the tree farms.
You chop the trees to get the wood to build the forest. You're thinking like a dad.
You punch the trees to get the wood. You get the wood to build the cabin.
Oh, I see. So when does the game start?
The language on the package is Malay, Bahasa Malaysia. Sending you some Macs I picked up in Germany and Malaysia, where my relatives are.
A Prego mac and cheese.
Makaroni and Keju. Macaroni means macaroni and Keju means cheese in Malay. The package contains a halal certification symbol, meaning it is permissible for consumption under Islamic dietary laws.
Okay.
It's Malaysian.
Good to know.
So it's America versus
Malaysia.
So our intro is wrong.
Let's not do it again.
Just say Malaysia.
Malaysia. I'll give you some options.
Oh, yeah, could you?
Malaysia. Unbox Malaysia.
And then you can say, Frankie, Malaysia?
Frankie, Malaysia?
Good. We have it.
It's Malaysia versus US today on BoxMac.
Do your nephews and nieces have, do they like mac and cheese?
No, none of them do.
Are they aware of your show?
No. I think I put it up for them one time and they didn't.
Yeah.
They just said, oh, it's Uncle Jay. You know, they didn't really get what it was. They get to see me and I'm better in person than I am on TV with them.
But come on, show them the part where you dressed up like Santa Claus and smashed a gingerbread house.
I bet they would love it. My nephew would love that.
I have 3 nephews and I showed them that and that was a crowd pleaser. My sister was a little put off by it. She's like, all right. What? We've been watching Hilary Duff in A Cinderella Story because it was on the Roku channel and it grabbed Gloria's attention. This is some movie from the 2000s. And man, movies that were shot on film in the 2000s look like real movies. The kind that you would go to a theater and watch.
Yeah.
Even a dumpy teen movie.
Oh yeah, they all had there was only one process for making a movie and it was to make a movie.
I'm watching it and I'm going like, this movie would never go into a theater. Never. And thusly, the streaming version of it would be a much less quality product.
Of course, and thus you'll never get that again. It was a moment in time.
You can see this in film history over and over again. When tent poles start to fail, when big budget blockbusters aren't doing business, It's an opportunity for small, low-cost movies to try.
Yes.
So you can start experimenting
Yeah.
with what would people watch. But you don't want to experiment too much because
No.
you're still spending money. And horror is just one of those genres.
People will go out and see still.
Or at least like enough that they can make 5 million to 10 million.
Yeah, and that's enough if you spend 3 million to 4 million on a movie.
Because what's interesting about the film industry is they don't charge different ticket prices for different
Movies. Different
movies. Yeah.
It's fixed. $16.50 now for most movies. It's ridiculous.
Dang. It better be a sloppy Marvel film then.
Yeah.
Like, I hope they shot it 3 times and they edited it to something that is barely tolerable.
You're so much better off just making $10 million movies, try to push some new stars,
Yeah.
and make your money at the concession. And just bring people in. Remember, movies didn't used to make that much money.
Well, because they had the second market too, that DVD sale or VHS sale bump, which could save a movie that otherwise did bad in theaters.
The DVD was a huge part of our business, of our revenue stream. And technology has just made that obsolete. And so the movies that we used to make, you could afford to not make all of your money when it played in the theater because you knew you had the DVD coming behind the release. And 6 months later, you'd get a whole nother chunk. It would be like reopening the movie almost.
Did you ever go to like second run or third run?
Oh yeah, in East Providence there was this one that I went to tons of times. It was $2 a ticket, and the prints were scratched and old,
Yes.
and the theater was dingy. It's not there anymore. It's long since been torn down.
I remember I saw Two Towers at that very one, and it was $2, and it was 7 months after the movie came out. It was great. I got to go see a big blockbuster movie on film for $2.
Yeah, that's the Freedom's Choice non-deluxe. One of these Macs is not like the others. I'm just gonna put a little
Yuck.
spoon for me, the fork for Frankie.
Spoon for me!
So let's try the good Macs first. The Freedom Deluxe
Freedom Deluxe.
with the big noodles.
Yeah, good.
Tasty.
Yeah. Like your standard good deluxe.
Yes, a good quality deluxe.
If this was the Mac you were stuck with, it'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah. The other Freedom one, which is the standard Mac noodles, these ones.
Also pretty good, and actually kind of a natural cheese taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to give the military crappy Mac. I actually think I like the standard better.
You do? I like this one a lot. I think this one's a little better for me. Let's try the Mac-A-Roni.
No,
Mostly just tastes like butter.
right. It's just butter noodles.
Yeah.
Go back to like one of the cheesy ones.
Yeah, the Freedom ones. Yeah.
America.
All right, let's do it, Frankie. Malaysia Mac.
Oh my God.
There's no cheese involved.
There's a common thing with these international Macs.
Yeah.
They tend to be watery.
Yeah, it's
And
watery.
soft.
Well, because you didn't drain, right? They was all boiled in the box. It just tastes like a chicken pasta.
More like a chicken noodle soup.
Yes, there's no cheese flavor involved.
Like as far as like, hey, how good of a mac and cheese is that? It's a 0.
Yeah, it's not a macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, right.
But the Freedom's Choice, should you happen to be on a base and you can have access to the commissary, that's good Mac.
They're not giving them crap over there.
No, that's a good, decent American Mac.
Proud to be an American.
Here's that cactus room again. I've got a room over here that makes slime. It uses snowmen to make the slime, which is kind of weird, but it does work. So that's my whole base. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Bye-bye.